Well, a special Memorial Day tribute to America's Wounded Warriors continues. It is an unusual convoy, or maybe you could say a stampede. Either way, it's good news for a change.
This car's all original, factory interior, factory paint.
Tony Peterson of Staunton loves his Ford Pintos. He ought to. He owns a dozen.
I have 11 here in Illinois, and I keep one in California when I go out to the Knott's Berry show.
That kind of passion was evident as members of the Pinto Club of America stopped today in downtown St. Louis. They're driving cross country. They are marking the Pinto's 40th anniversary. But there's another reason for the ride.
In the initial stages when we were planning it, it just seemed right to do something and make it a charity drive as well, and the Wounded Warrior Project was one that everybody really rallied behind and wanted to do something for.
Drivers are accepting pledges for the Wounded Warrior Project. Norman Baggy of Pennsylvania organized this tour.
It's emotional because, I've talked to a few of the guys and I've heard some of the stories, and you start off wanting to do a fun drive and it becomes a little bit of an emotional roller coaster because, there's some stuff that has happened that, whether you're burned or you've had a limb blown off, that is life-changing. And, we really need to do more for these guys.
So they're getting pledges, but the group is also raffling off a guitar. It is autographed by rock star Ted Nugent.
I bought the car with this turbo kit on it.
Any and all donations are welcome, but don't try to buy any of Tony's cars because he's not selling.
I got offered 17 and I turned it down, and I'm not talking 100.
The Pinto Club of America hopes to raise more than $30,000. I'm sure they will. By the way, $30,000 would have bought you about 15 brand new Pintos back in 1971. If you'd like to help, we have details at KMOV.com.